Hi, it's Pamela here at the Yurt in County Kildare. Today I'm going to run through 3 different ways we can practice sun salutation or Surya Namaskar. Every Thursday evening I teach Hatha Yoga online to a group of students from different parts of the world and from all different levels and experience of yoga. So I realised that whilst the sun salutation may be very accessible for some people, if you haven't practiced yoga before, or if you have an injury, maybe joint issues, maybe the body's a little older now and a little stiffer to get going, there are options and modifications we can make so that the sun salutation is accessible to everyone. So in this short video, I'm going to start with doing sun salutation in the chair, which will be your starting point if you haven't done sun salutation before or if you have some physical limitations. Then I will show you sun salutation without the chair, but with some modifications. And then finally, I will show you sun salutation with breath synchronized in a nice flow. So whatever level you're at, the sun salutation will be accessible to you and you can progress from there. So if you'd like to start in a chair, get a chair that is stable and you're going to sit upright in the chair. So not sitting right back into it, but rather sitting upright in the chair, feet flat to the floor. And we will start in Tadasana, or standing pose, mountain pose. So the feet will be flat on the floor, feet parallel, and with a slight gap between the feet. We're going to take our arms down by our sides, and as you do, just check in with the shoulders. So we're going to roll the shoulders up towards the ears, and then take them slightly back, and then dropping the shoulder blades down. So now the chest feels a little wider. Fingers are pointing down towards the floor. Now check in with the feet. Make sure that the feet are planted on the floor. So the toes and the outsides of the feet are planted. Arches are slightly lifted. A little bit of engagement in the knees and the legs. And then pulling in a little bit on the tummy, so we're engaging the core muscles. Allow the spine to stretch up. So from your tailbone, lifting the spine up through the crown of the head. And the chin is level with the floor. So you're not looking up and you're not tilting down. So level with the floor. This is Tadasana, or seated Tadasana. Okay. We're going to start with the first position of sun salutation. We bring the hands together at the chest, so the thumbs are together, placed just next to the sternum, elbows out to the side. And then as you take a breath in, extend the arms overhead. Now with the arms overhead like this, start to draw the arms back a little bit so the shoulder blades are coming a little closer together. Now obviously only go to the point where you feel the resistance, okay? So we don't want any pain here. You can keep the arms soft, so the elbows very slightly bent. Great. Next pose then, the third asana or the third posture of sun salutation. We're going to slowly collapse forward. So bending the arms, rolling the back forward. Take the hands to the floor. You can widen the knees slightly here to allow the abdomen and chest to fall through, and then take the chin right in towards the chest. So you get this lovely feeling of the whole back from the tailbone all the way up to the neck. The whole spine is curved over. So sort of flowing forward like a waterfall. Now the next pose, we would normally be taking the right leg back to come into plank pose. So from here what you'll do is roll yourself up very slowly, chin coming up last, and on the way you're going to take the right knee, taking your fingers interlaced around the right knee and pull the right knee up towards the chest. Nice, so nice gentle squeeze. And from here we're going to come into plank pose. So taking that right foot back down onto the floor, scoot your heels up off the floor and press the balls of the feet into the floor, and then taking the arms out straight, level with the floor, palms facing upwards, so you're pushing the heels of the hands away. Head looking straight ahead. So again, no tilting of the chin, and you'll feel as you press into the heels of the hands that rounding of the shoulders, so your shoulder blades sort of parting a little bit. So a nice strong pose for the arms, shoulders, and also pressing into the balls of the feet, so there's some activity in the calf muscles as well. So this would be your plank pose. Okay, from here we're going to take the elbows right back, pushing the head through, pushing the chin through, and opening the chest into chaturanga. And now from here, take both hands onto the knees, and then pushing the chest forward as we arch the back, look right up. This would be your cobra pose. So we're pulling the elbows back as we hold onto the kneecaps. The shoulder blades are coming together. The middle and lower back is arched forward, chest pushing through and lifting the head. Really nice. From cobra pose, we come into dog pose. So here what we're going to do is straighten out the legs. So you might want to shift forward a little bit on your chair. Straightening the legs with the heels on the floor, toes off the floor. And then bringing the arms up into the air. Again, pressing the hands away as if the floor was underneath your palms. And then leaning the spine upwards and outwards away from the chair. Tilt the head underneath then to look down at your belly button. This is your downward facing dog pose. All the time making sure that the breath is stable and smooth and complete. So full in breaths, full out breaths. From here then, we're going to take the right knee back up again. So lifting the left foot and left knee, placing the left foot on the floor, taking hold of the right leg again and drawing it back in towards your belly. Neck nice and long, shoulders away from the ears. And then we come back into our forward fold. So we're going to take that right foot back down to the floor. Remember to leave a little parting between the knees. And then rolling forward again, taking the hands all the way to the floor. So in this lovely forward fold, as before, really settle your attention into the spine, into the back. And feel that lovely opening of each of the vertebrae, pulling away from each other. And dropping the chin down allows you to open the neck as well, the spine running right up into the base of the head. Keeping the bottom on the chair. Feet flat to the floor. Okay, we're going to inhale now to come all the way back up. This time we're going to take the arms up with us. So slowly coming up, head comes up last, and make sure it's nice and slow so you don't make yourself dizzy. Taking the arms straight up overhead alongside the ears, drawing the shoulders together or the shoulder blades together a little bit. Chin level with the floor. Be careful not to swallow up the neck so the shoulders are low and the arms drawing back. Then take the palms of the hands together, thumbs together, and draw the thumbs down towards the sternum. Namaste. So that is your sun salutation in the chair. And we did that with the right leg coming up. Do you remember in that part? So to do a full round, you'll need to do that again, but taking the left leg this time. Okay, let's move on to sun salutation, the second kind. So once you've mastered the chair, and if you're capable then to come to standing, we can practice sun salutation with modifications without the chair.